Hello, I'm Brett Rogers with Krone North America. Today we're going to show you how to properly set up your AMR disc mower. Now that we have our mower hooked up, we are going to show you how to properly set the mower to your tractor. Setting a disc mower, there are three essential things you need to have set properly. The first is your 3-point height. On an AMR disc mower, we want to align the headstock alignment pin in line with the white arrow sticker provided on the frame of the mower. Now that our 3-point height is properly set, our next thing we need to have set is our flotation. On an AMR 320, we have 3 flotation springs. 2 located at the top of the machine. The 2 longer flotation springs are your flotation for the outside of your cutter bar. You have 1 other flotation spring for the heel of your cutter bar located at the back of the machine. It's a shorter spring, but it is a thicker spring. An AMR 240 will only have 2 springs. It'll have 1 long spring for the outside of the cutter bar and 1 for the heel of the cutter bar. Normally, this is a setting that you won't have to adjust but once. Our green flotation levers are up. When you have them up, that is easier to unhook the machine. But before operating, you want to make sure that our pins are down. As you can see, our pins are now down, but we have no flotation because we have no pressure on our springs. To set the flotation, we have 6 different holes for our AMR disc mower. The closer we are to the machine with the pins, the more flotation we have. The farther out we go, the less flotation we have, which means we have less pressure on our springs, more weight on the mower. We have to have tension on the springs, but to do so we have to fold the mower completely up so that our latches go on to our pins. You can see there that our latches are now over our pins, and we can let down our cutter bar. On this mower, we want to have 60 to 80 pounds on the end of our cutter bar. So now that our flotation is set, the last thing we need to set is our cutting height. This is done with the top link of the tractor. On the Krone AMR 320, our cutter bar needs to be level or slightly tilted forward, no matter the condition. To have a shorter cutting height, we need to retract our top link. This is done by tightening the top link. To have a longer length of cut, we have to extend our top link, which will push our mower back. You want to make sure you run this machine at 540 RPMs. We don't want to run it in economy mode, always at 540. And lastly, if your tractor is equipped with a float position, this mower runs better in the float position.